YouTube. What's up, YouTube? We back again for another video. You already know why we here. You already know where we at. We in the gym with it. It is Friday. Today might be the quickest workout I ever show y'all because I have literally 55 minutes to do this entire workout. The gym is closing in 55 minutes. Luckily, it's a shoulder day, so that doesn't take too long. But I'm also happy that it's Friday, so I finally have my day off from the gym tomorrow. It's the last day of my six-day workout splits that I'll be doing. But the 6 day be the hardest, bro. Cause like I'm already exhausted. I just got off work. I came over here, tired as hell. But we're gonna do it though. We're gonna get this done. Starting off with shoulder press because I was gonna do the machine, but that's being taken. So we're gonna do dumbbell press again. Every time I come here, the machine be taken, but as soon as I'm about to start a workout, I start getting my dumbbell section ready, then they want to free up the the machine over there. So I'm tired of doing it. Like, it's all like I need a gym with less people because there's no way within 55 minutes of closing, there's still this many people in here. I'm not complaining, just venting. You know what I mean? You already know how we do. I won't take it as I'm complaining. I'm just venting because I only talk to y'all, so y'all gotta bear with me. I gotta be like my little therapy session, bro. So let's get into it. We're gonna warm up 50s. 2 sets of 50s to warm up. 80 is going to be a working set, and then keep it moving from there. Nothing too crazy. Let's get started. I don't got time to be yapping today. We just got to keep it moving. I'm taking like a minute in between. Like every single set is going to be like a minute. And I'm going to do probably just 4 workouts, 3 workouts. The fourth one is kind of like a superset, so it's kind of like 2 workouts in one, but you know. So I'm going to do shoulder press first, then a superset of lateral raises and elbow raises with the dumbbells, and then go over to the cable section, got rear delt flies with cables, and then lateral raises with cables, and that's the entire workout. So let's try to get through this as fast as we can so we're not here. My boy is closing today, so he might let us chill, like being here for another extra 30 minutes to work out. But, you know, it depends on his mood. If in terms of, like, if he got to go somewhere, then I'll probably give me like an extra 10 minutes. But if he's staying, then I've been up here. Like, I've had a day, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, where he let me work out for an extra hour. I didn't need the whole hour, but he was like, I'm gonna give you another hour while I get some stuff done on the computer. So W-mans, bro. Make friends in your gym. It's gonna pay off. But let's get into it. Ooh, that felt good. I know it's just warm up weight, so I'm not getting too excited. Felt good though, felt solid. Let's literally chill for like 30 seconds, hit that shit again, then we're ready for our working set. We're gonna do, like I said, 80s. I don't have a rep range in mind. I was thinking about a rep range, but yeah, know me. I don't do those. I wait till I do my first set and figure out my rep range from that. So you're just gonna go to a failure on the first set, and then depending on how many reps you get, that's gonna create our rep range for the rest of the day. So ain't not too crazy. But get ready for our working sets. I'm aiming to finish these within 7 minutes. That means do your set, take like 2 minutes max, hit another set. So we just keep it moving. I don't want to be doing these too long, but taking shorter rest periods means rep or 2 less within your sets. Obviously, depending on how taxing that exercise is. Shoulder press is pretty taxing for me, so it might be a big drop off if I don't take a long enough rest. But, you know, if you have only 30 minutes to work out, figure out how to work out in 30 minutes. You only got a 45, figure out how to do it in 45, you feel me? So I usually take an hour and a half for shoulders, but I only got an hour. I can't do that. I can't turn back time. So gotta do what I can. And then I was happy when I see my boy at the front desk today. We're most likely gonna get like sustained like an extra like 15 to 30 minutes. So I'll count on him for that. That'd be the best time because it'd be dead quiet in here. We're just getting that work in. I love the gym for real though. This is like my second home. I'm here more than I am. Low key, I'm in here longer than I am awake in my house. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, I'm in my apartment longer, but in terms of if you take away all the times that I'm asleep in my apartment, I look, he might be at the gym more on a daily basis than I am awake at my house. But you think I think about it. Like as soon as I wake up, I leave within 30 minutes of waking up for work. So I'm in my house awake in the morning for 30 minutes, right? If even, maybe 25. But I literally wake up, shower, brush my teeth, and head out the door. And I take like a protein bar and a protein shake, and I eat that in the car while I drive there. Because I want to get as much sleep as possible. I don't want to wake up and have to eat breakfast before leaving for work. So if you think about it like that, and then when I get home, I'm at home for like maybe like 45 minutes to eat a pre-workout meal, and then I'm out the door again to come to the gym. I'm in the gym for like 2-3 hours, and then I go home, edit for like 2-3 hours, or like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then go to sleep. Feel me? So like I might be in the gym at the amount of time, the same amount of time that I am awake in the crib, which is crazy to think about. This is low-key my second home though. I be in here a lot, like literally 6 days a week, minimum 2 hours a day. So I've been here for a good minute, bro. But let's get into our first working set. Nothing too crazy. So, yo, what's good, bro? How you doing?
Same bullshit, bro.
I feel you.
Same shit, different toilet. You know.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we here. Me and you, we here. Lock in. Lock in, twin. Lock in, my boy. 9 reps. That can't tell me shit. On the sixth day of a 6-day split, after working overtime, like 10 hours today, bro, I can't tell me nothing, bro. Those were moving pretty smooth too. Like I felt in control all the time. That last couple reps was a little shapy, but we recouped. We recouped and we made it count. My shoulders are burning, by the way. Oh my God. Let's lock in. Take about a minute and a half. I'm literally looking at the time like we counting today. But I gotta be punctual on some shit, so we counting. Take like a minute and a half. Get on about my day, bro. On the docket for today, I'm talking about my job because it's kind of funny. Cause I'm low key like a hypochondriac where like I always think something might happen to me. This could be like a good thing or a bad thing because that means you're super aware of like your surroundings and shit, and you're always trying to be like as careful as you can be. Obviously to a limit. I'm not like insane about it, but like I do carry around hand sanitizer. Not like in my pocket, but I have like a little bag that I take with me, and I just got hand sanitizer in there. Like, because every now and then you might touch a doorknob and you feel like shit, like kind of dirty. I get back in the car, on my hands real quick, going about my day. So I'm not like insane about it where I feel like I gotta wear gloves everywhere that I'm touching. Like I'm in a gym, bare hands, like touching weights and shit that other people touch, you feel me? So like I'm not insane about it, but I do have a little bit of a germophobia. Like that means that just comes from being like the line of work that I'm in, because I work, first of all, I got my degree in biology. I was studying to be pre-med or whatever. So like I was inundated with germs and diseases and all types of shit. That shit fucked me up. If I'm not gonna lie to you, it fucked me up. It fucked your boy up. But you know, it kind of stuck with me. And like, and then the work I do now, I work around a lot of different blood and urine and all different type of bodily fluids from different human beings from all over the fucking East Coast. I don't know who the fuck they are, right? So when I'm constantly around all this shit, it's in my head like, yo, be careful. So like, whenever there's a lab accident, when like if something spills or like something splashes, like I'll be on my P's and Q's, and that should be having me stressed out. Cause one is like, it's part of the job, it happens obviously. But like two, it's like damn, that shit, I'll be thinking about it the whole day. Like some shit happened today, nothing crazy obviously. It's like a little spill. And like I've been thinking about that shit since it happened at like 1 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock and I'm still thinking about it. Cause I'm like, did that shit get on me anywhere? Like a little bit might got on my shoe or something. I gotta wipe that shit off when I get home. Like I be freaking myself out. So like, it's just part of the job, bro. We're gonna be around shit. You just gotta be careful, man. But I'd be like, yo, why am I here? And I realized, yo, this is what I got my degree in. So makes sense why I'm here. But let's take like another 30 minutes or more, maybe 45 minutes. I said 40, 30 minutes. Another 30 seconds or 45 seconds and then get into our next set because we have 2 more sets to go. So let's get it. My shoulders though, burning. One more. Ooh. I was fighting for that A form. Whew. I was fighting for that A form, but we wasn't trying to quit. We wasn't trying to quit. Tried our best though. Damn, that bitch hurt. Let's lock in, regroup, go into our third set. Let's end the shoulder press. Next up, superset, lateral raises, elbow raises, about a 10-second break in between. You know, one workout, 10 seconds, next workout, and that's one set. So we'll try to get to 10 reps per each of those workouts. Per each? Per means each, don't it? It's a 10 reps per workout. Yeah, there we go. And then try to get a burn. That's pretty much it. We want to do that superset and go over to cables and finish off our workouts over there. We got rear delt flies and lateral raises for cables. So I'm giving myself probably like 10 minutes to do these and then 10 minutes rear delt flies, 10 minutes for lateral raises. And that should be the end of the workout because I have exactly 30 minutes left for this workout. So kind of works out perfectly. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. And we're going to have, you know, little yap sessions in between here and there. So stay tuned, baby. Slow and controlled. Oh my God. Fight gravity. Don't let it do the work for you. Let's go.
Big dog.
Yo. Oh, so we got like 30 more seconds. I'm going to our next set. Can't waste too much time on these. It's gonna hurt because I'm taking shorter rest periods in between these workouts, so the boy is drained. Meantime though, the pump, the pump is pumping. I'm not gonna hold y'all like what? Front delts going crazy. I even do front delts today. Notice I'm only doing these with 30s. Cause I want you to control that eccentric on the way down. Control the negative. Two more. Oh, this getting heavy. Look. Oh my god. Oh. Take like a 15-second break. Then we get into our second part of our superset. I wonder how I go. My Delts is big. This is how. 20-gallon game right here. This superset right here is gonna feel like money. Let's go. Keep the Delts. Oh my god. Jesus. The thing about these is you might low key run out of breath before your delts starts burning for real. So be careful. Get your cardio game up. I'll be tired of stuff when I do these. But for me, it's worth it because my shoulders feel like they're about to fall off the bone right now. I got some boneless delts right now. Real boneless. Buffalo Wild Wings style. But them delts ain't gonna lie to you ever. Them delts ain't gonna lie to you ever. I always say, like, I feel like my strongest body part is my legs, but shoulders are not far behind. I feel like my delts, especially for like how long I've been training, only been like, even when I wasn't lifting, like when I was just still doing home workouts, you know, when I was younger, my shoulders were very pronounced. I had like broad shoulders. So that might be mostly genetic. Some work was put in there though to make them, to define them and get them a little bit sculpted. You can look, you see striations in there. And I'm not even cutting. Like, I'm technically still in my bulk size maintain phase. I've not cut it. I'm still 230. I've not cut a single pound. Maybe I cut like a couple pounds when I was sick like last week or earlier this week, I should say. I just weighed myself yesterday. I was 228. So it's damn near still 230. So I've not cut at all. But we're just getting leaner just because our diet is getting cleaner. And then, you know, we're getting prepared for our cut. So it's been pretty good. Let's keep it going. We have one more set right here. Then we're gonna do cables. We got rear delt flies and then lateral raises for the cables. Let's try to knock those out as fast as we can. So I'm gonna give us a couple more minutes to finish up here and then go on over there. So these are gonna take longer because like the rest period required in these are much more than it would on cable. So we can kind of speed on through cable work real quick. But just take our time coming back with these. So they already got the mop out. Them boys ready to go, bro. I don't. One thing about the gym, when they're ready to leave, they're ready to leave. They outsource the cleaning crew, so they have a couple people that come here every night to clean, and they be in here an hour before close, already be mopping and vacuuming all types of. And I respect it. People trying to get home to their families, but they're not trying to be here all day. And I respect it, so I'm never gonna knock them for that. That vacuum do be loud though. I'm not gonna lie. The vacuum do be loud. But you got some noise canceling headphones. But the only thing I'd be worried about is like I hope y'all can hear me when the vacuum be on. I feel like I'd be having to yell at y'all. But I'll probably just play around with the mixing of the audio when I get to editing. But you know, still a concern. I don't want to just talk for like 5 minutes and then go back to the crib, listen to it, and all you hear is vacuum. And not even a word that I said. But it's all good though. Let's finish off our third set. I can't even, the thought of doing a third set of these makes my arms hurt. But let's go though. Two more. One more. Whew. 15 seconds. Elbow raises the last set. Let's get it. Put some pause reps in there because your boy's tired. Got 3 more though. Ah. Hey YouTube. Just changing music. But we're on to our third workout. We're gonna do rear delt flies and then finish off with our last workout is gonna be cable lateral raises. So rear delt flies, basically I just use the cable with no attachment, literally just a clip of the carabiner at the end of it. And I'm gonna put it to wherever my working weight is. Do one set, drop it down by one clip, do another set, and then switch on. So I do a drop set for every set, and on the third set I do a double drop rather than a single drop. And when I say drop, I literally drop it by one clip to make it one clip lighter, and then keep going to get into a failure. So I like to do that for a lot of my cable workouts, if not all of it, because it just creates more time and attention in terms of hypertrophy work, where you stay in that window of just pain, which is when the muscle is growing. So the first couple of reps of any workout is easy, but once it gets hard, that's when the muscle starts to grow. And drop sets lets you stay in that difficult state at all times. So just a little tip for y'all. Just think about that next time you're doing any type of work. That painful stage is where you want to stay for the longest amount of time. So that's why I incorporate a lot of drop sets into my workout, because drop sets keep you in that state of pain. You feel me? So you can keep doing more reps. If you stay at the same weight, you can't do any more reps. You just stop there. But if you drop it down by one or like 5-10 pounds, you can keep doing a couple more reps at least. Then you just keep going like that. So let's get it. Okay, we got 9. Drop. Take a 5-second break. We'll go again. So 9 is like, now it says arms. Replicate that on the other side. Let's go. Drop it down. And the 5 more. Repeat that. Let's go. Whew. That's pretty much how I set over Delpt flies look. I like to do mine on cables. I didn't used to. I did used to do it on the pec deck machine, but there's only one pec deck machine in this whole gym, and it's always been taken up. So I don't even be having time to wait for it. So I just let them just have it. So I started doing it on cables. I know what time it is, guys. Time for this last workout. But like I was saying previously, try drop sets if you guys have not. Like just think about what I'm telling you guys. Like whenever you start a workout, the first couple reps, the first 4, 5, 6, 7 reps, where you don't feel anything yet, your muscle's not really growing like at all because it's used to this. Think about what I'm talking about. Like when you're doing like you get into a set, right? You're doing the first 4, 5, 6, 7 reps where you don't feel anything, you don't feel any pain. That's your muscle is used to that. Like that's why it doesn't feel anything because like there's no strain, there's nothing like there's a little bit of strain obviously because you're moving weight, but like there's nothing your muscle can't handle. But when it gets deeper into the set, where you're doing 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 reps, right? Then you start feeling that burning sensation where you just want to put that weight down, bro. That pain is when your muscles want to grow. So you want to stay in that state as long as you can. And a good way to do that is by doing drop sets because once you get to a limit at that weight, you can't do another rep at that weight. All you have to do is drop it down by like 10 pounds. You can crank out at least 2 more reps. And that two reps is still in that state of hypertrophy, of that burning, fucking painful ass sensation. You just want to drop that weight and walk the fuck out the gym. You don't want to do nothing else. But that's where you need to be at if you want to keep growing muscle. I'm telling you, that's where you need to be. So incorporate drop this, pause reps, supersets, however you can to stay in that state. I highly recommend it. That's why I do drop sets because like that's like my favorite way to do it. A lot of people do pause reps. A lot of people do supersets. You just have to be mindful. It doesn't work for every single workout. Like for barbell squat, if I'm squatting 315 for reps, like I usually do, I can't do a pause rep in there. Once I can't do any more reps, I can't just stop, breathe for like 5 seconds and do another rep. It's not happening. That's too much weight on my back. Or I can't do a drop set, but then that's too much work because I got to go and take off the plates and get back under the bar. So it just depends on the workout. It works great for machines and it works great for cables and dumbbells. Like a lot more free weight stuff, but well, barbell squat is free weight. You know what I mean though. We don't do it on like really, really heavy compound movements. Just, do those straight, regular. Maybe on the last set of those, then you can do like a drop set if you know you're done with that workout. So you don't have to keep unracking and re-racking plates all the time. So just keep that in mind. But let's get into our last workout. We got lateral raises, cable, 1 arm at a time. And nothing too crazy, bro. Let's just have fun. Get a pot of it. This is our last workout. So not to sound like control that eccentric. And I do my lateral raises behind my back, but I think I get a deeper stretch in my shoulder. Do you see that? I'm just gonna let my shoulder go all the way back here, again, as deep of a stretch. When I go towards the front, I feel like I don't get as much of a stretch. So maybe try that if you guys want to. Try something different, But let's go. Let's just get to failure until we're like, can't do another perfect rep. That's what failure means to me. And that doesn't mean cranking out pause and half reps all at the end of the set. For me, failure is when I know I can't do another perfect rep. I'd rather save that extra energy for the next set. One more. That rep was iffy. That's how I know I reached my limit. Drop it down by one clip. Went from 22 pounds to 16 pounds. I'm going to try to crank out at least 5 more reps. At least. Minimum, always 5 more reps for every drop set that I do. Come on, 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Ah. Yeah, last rep, you looking a little iffy. It's not as perfect as I wanted, but we'll take it. Other side. Let's go. Lock in, twin. Lock in, twin. Ah. Done by 5 pounds. I said by 6 pounds. Try to go again. Minimum 5 pounds. 5 reps though. But I keep saying 5 pounds. Something wrong with me. That's how you do a set of lateral raises, boy. I'm literally gonna do it just like that. I'm literally gonna do it just like that for all 3 sets. And on the third set, instead of doing just one drop and then again 5 reps, I do 2 drops. So I do the first drop by one clip, get to 5 reps minimum. Then I take another 5 second break, do another drop, and then get to 5 reps again so I'm doing a double drop set, which I do for most of my cable workouts anyway. So ain't nothing new. Old people here already know how we rock. New people, that's how I get my gains. I'm okay. Let me not say that. It might be part of the reason I got my gains. Other part might be full-blooded Nigerian, born and raised in Nigeria. I come from the source. So I don't know what to tell y'all. It might just be genetics. Maybe I'm talking on my ass, but it might be proven. I'm just saying. There's something in the soil. I'm telling you, there's something in the soil in Nigeria, bro. But yeah, they both was born and raised. Both of my parents were born and raised there. I was born and raised there. Lived there for the first 10 years of my life. Well, first 9 years of my life. So there's no way I'm mixed with anything. Like, I always think about that. If I want to like, wonder if I do like an ancestry and me thing, I find out I'm like fucking, I don't know, like 10% a different race or something. But if my grandparents always lived in Nigeria, never moved. Both my parents lived in Nigeria, never moved. I was born in Nigeria, never moved until I was 10 years old or 9 years old. I have to be straight from the source, right? I got them pure Nigerian veins, pure Nigerian blood in my veins, I should say. I'm just talking. I'm just yapping. That's how you know I'm tired, but there might be some truth to that. So I do think genetics plays a part because my family is big boned, not fat, but like the males in my family have always been big. On my mom's side, they're all tall. Like my mom is 5'11". All her brothers are over 6'2". She has like 4 brothers, all over 6'2". So they're tall, but they're on the skinnier side, but still, pretty built, like, but just lean mass. And then my dad's side, they're not as tall, but still tall, maybe like average, like 5'11", 6 foot, but they just stocky as hell. Like they just mad stocky for no reason. So I feel like I got the best mix of both of them. I'm 6'2", and I got that little stocky thing on me, but I'm still lengthy. Like I got long ass limbs, and I got long, legs and stuff like that. So I don't know, I feel like I got the best of both worlds. But let's finish off this workout, and I'm gonna catch y'all when we say our goodbyes. I forgot to show y'all song of the day. This is what we listening to. We on a Nigerian vibe. Some little Afro beat. Cold Blaze is fire. Look up this whole EP. Listen to every song on there. If you fuck with Afro beat music, listen to it. I'm putting y'all on game. Come on. It's 6 songs. Every single song slap. Look it up. Cold Blaze. I'm telling y'all. Let's get it. Don't play with me. I'm telling y'all. Go play it. Hey YouTube. Y'all miss me? I know y'all didn't. Y'all just seen me. But we know what I worked out. Another successful show today. My bracelet stuck in my sweater. Yeah, another successful show today. We had everything we wanted to get done. We did shoulder press, dumbbells, Good amount of reps on there. The volume was pretty good. I'm not really complaining about that. Then we did our superset lateral raises with elbow raises. We only did a pause rep on the last set of the second part, which is the elbow raises on the third set. So usually I catch myself doing pause reps on a second set of shoulder of elbow raises. So we did it even better today. So I'm not even going to complain about that. Then we did rear delt flies on the cables over there, which y'all seen, and then we did lateral raises on the cables over there, which y'all seen. So we did everything we came to do, bro. I'm happy. I'm excited. End of my workout week, literally. So tomorrow, Saturday, we have our day off in the gym, and then Sunday we back here for, what do we have Sunday? We have chest Sunday. Yeah, we have chest Sunday. So it should be pretty good. Pretty good. I was thinking if I should try the 1 rep max again. So I 1 rep max like once every like 3 months, just to see where I'm at in terms of like how much I could bench. The last time I did it, I think I benched 295. But I never 1 rep max. I always just work for sets. I'm trying to be a bodybuilder, so I never 1 rep max. 1 rep max literally only on bench. I don't want rep max any other workout. I don't want rep max squats. I don't want 1 rep max deadlifts. I only 1 rep max chest because ego shit. For me, I just want to see how much I could bench, right? So last time I did it was last November, which is 4 months ago. It's April, so it was like 4 or 5 months ago. So and I got 295. Easy though, like it wasn't like a fight. Like it moved pretty smooth. I tried. Yeah, it was 295. Yeah, and I had hit it. So I think my goal is if I could 1 rep max 315, then I'm gonna start 1 rep maxing at all. That's like my ultimate goal for bench because I never flat bench. I don't do that for hypertrophy. I always incline, and then I just 1 rep max flat bench for literally just ego purposes, just for in my own head I could know how much I could bench. So my last time was 4 or 5 months ago, and it was 295. So that ain't too bad, especially because I've only been a year and a half into the gym. I literally started lifting October 2023. Yeah, literally, October 2023 was when I first got my gym membership. So I went through October 2023 to October 2024. That was 1 year. And from October 2024 till now, that's like 5 months, 6 months. So a year and a half since I started lifting. And November was like after only a year in because I got my membership October. And then that next November, like a year and like a month later, I did 295. I mean, it was a 25, a 25, and a 35 on each side. So 25, 25, 35, 45, 45, 35, 45, 45, 20, 35. So just shy of 10 pounds on each side to make it 315. So yeah, I did 2 plates and then 35, 2 plates and then 35. So we got pretty close to 315, which is my ultimate goal. Once I hit that, then I'm done benching like forever, ever. Then I'll just do 315 up until I can start repping it. Like if I could do 5 reps of 315 at some point, that's even greater goal. But I'm not gonna move up from 315. I'm being honest with you. Like flat benching is not. I don't really like to do it. I just do it just for ego purposes, which is probably terrible. But just be safe when you do it for me. I don't do it every single week. So whenever I just feel like I'm strong enough, then I'm gonna hit it. But I'm debating if I want to do it this coming up chest day because I start my cut in May. And I don't want to 1 rep max during my cut because obviously I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to be weaker. Mass moves mass. So the less mass, the less you're going to move. The less mass you are, the less mass you're going to move. So probably not the smartest idea to try to 1 rep max your PR while on a cut. But we'll just kind of see how we're doing on that end. But enough of my yapping. I just yapped for like 10 minutes for no reason. I'm going to be back here Sunday, not tomorrow, because that's my day off. Leave me alone. Let me enjoy it. I might post videos on like other stuff, but no workout. And then Sunday, you're going to catch me back here for chest day. So let's hit chest together in a couple of days. So just meet me back here. Don't go nowhere. Just, y'all know where I be at. So just meet me right back here, bro. That's it. No pressure. I'm just saying. But in the meantime, do all the YouTube things for me. Like, share, subscribe, share the video with your friend. Share with a friend. And we'll be back here Sunday. We got chess. Let's get it, baby. Have a good night, guys. Have a good weekend, man.